All right, well, it's time for story time. Because under cover of darkness at about dark 30 last night, I decided to come out here and just stare at the old girl and see what I could, what kind of brilliant ideas came to mind. And I remembered that the driver's door had opened just fine when she was on all four wheels, and the passenger door opened when I got her up on the jacks. So I thought, what do I have to lose? Lowered her down off the jacks, and wouldn't you know it, the driver's door opened like a dream. Well, of course that raises some questions, such as what kind of body warping does that indicate? I mean, these doors weigh about 72 metric tons and they're about 47 feet long. So is it just a matter of the hinges being a little off, maybe? I don't know. What does this mean for follow-on crewed spaceflight? Don't know that either. Well, the only thing I do know, the only thing I can do is press forward, keep on working. Today's goals are going to be to get this driver's seat out if I can. It's got a lot more machinery because it's an adjustable seat. Got the adjustments down here. So I haven't been able to yet, because I couldn't get the door open before, haven't been able to get in there with the old WD-40 to give a preliminary soak of any sort to any fasteners. So I still want to get after it. I'm going to put the mask on and all that. The seats are pretty well ruined. They're going to have to be reupholstered and re-cushioned. And I don't think that's anything that I have the skills to do. Well, I don't think, I know that's nothing I have the skills to do. So, the seat's got to come out to get the carpet out fully, and that's really what I want to do. I want to get the seat out so I can take the rest of the carpet out, get all these rat turds out of here, and then I can work on it without needing to wear a mask, because I won't be making the dust fly. Anyway, after that, I'll be able to get underneath the dashboard a little better. I can see I can see half, maybe 2/3 of the fuses underneath, but there's some wiring that's kind of in my way, so I want to get a better view under there, see if maybe that's what's causing the electrical issues, if there's a fuse that's blown. And yeah, let's move forward from there. But I guess, good things come from walking out into your garage in your slippers at midnight 30 to just stare at the car and see if she'll give you any answers. Sure enough, she did last night, so that means we press on, because I think she wants to be worked on. I think she understands what we're doing here, and I think she's happy about it. Anyway, let's get to it. So, update on situation on the ground. I got one cover piece on the door side off, but it's not evident where the bolts are, which of the bolts hold the seat to the frame, because it's an adjustable seat. So we're going to change tactics. I'm going to remove the CB radio phone there and put my mask back on, and we're just going to rip out the carpet just without moving the seat. Hopefully that gives me, and then we vacuum everything out as best we can. That way, you know, don't have to wear the mask anymore, hopefully, because it gets hot, you know, huffing and puffing. So we'll do that and see, you know, regroup from there, see what that gets us, see if I can see what bolts I need to get to, because it's the carpet, it's all, I mean, you can kind of see it's, you know, it's coming up in places. It's so, like, and in previous episodes, I've just ripped handfuls of carpet out with my bare hands, because it's so deteriorated from sitting in water for so long. Now that I've said so 8 million times, we're gonna move forward that way, and yeah, I think that's a good strategy. See how that goes. So, I think anybody constructing machinery or electronics for installation on board ships that needs to be, blast rated for close aboard explosions from mines could take a page out of the installation of this CB radio phone. Dang, screws are that long for no damn reason. And they're up under the dash too, so you gotta, finagle. We're gonna with the old WD-40 here and take, a second to have a beer and see what that does. We're moving along though, slow but sure. Well, took a break to unload the bin because it was getting pretty full, and I got lawnmowers going in the background. and an answer to our earlier question about crewed spaceflight anytime in the near future. I'll just show you the carnage. I was afraid of this. There you can see, that's right there under the brake pedal. That is some serious decay. So she won't be able to hold air or water. So I mean, I expected this, you know. She sat for 20 years holding water. It's not designed to do that. It's designed to keep the water out, not to keep the water in. So put that on the list of items to be addressed in the future. Because that's bad. That's real bad. Anyway, we'll get back to tearing this carpet out. Almost done. And then, yeah, we'll see if we can get this. See if we can get this driver's seat. I'll show you here. So it sits in these tracks, right? And I think that bolt, maybe, I don't know. It's tough to see. So there's all, you know, all these motors and machinery to move the seat back and forth. And then here's the adjustments. I'm curious to see if that stuff still works. We'll find out. But anyway, hopefully you can hear all this over the lawnmowers, and I haven't wasted my time. Yeah, we'll get back to the carpet. Let's see how that goes. So the good news is, now that I've got the carpet out, I can see a couple of the bolts that actually anchor the seat down. So go ahead and start soaking them WD-40. So as near as I can tell, those are the only 4 rear bolts on the seat. Still a little difficult to tell, and you can't see because of the light, but I think maybe underneath there. I don't know. Let me get the light. Hold on. Please hold. There we go. So what, I think maybe right under here. Right under that bad boy. Right there. And I don't know on the other side, I need to vacuum out a little more. There's still a lot of dirt and debris under there. But anyway, you know, made some good headway. Got a lot of the toxic stuff out of there, so that's good. Yeah. keep plugging along.